All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
And first and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to a double honor to Apostle El's Great Millstone, teach well and rule well. Okay, true leaders of Israel, whether you can receive it or not, man. All right, then sell out, ain't remixing the doctrine. All right, teaching the truth directly and correctly, man. All right, so double honor to them as well as sister shalom, and to the rest of the brothers out there teaching and to the true believers, man. And we just get straight to it. JJ, we didn't get signed, right? God, okay, so we have to sign in a second, but yeah, man, I'm just gonna get started, man. Hey, there's a lot going on within Israel. Man, say a lot of these niggas selling out. I just wanted to put on my spirit. Guy I was watching in one of the elder from Baltimore, his video, and nigga came with comic boy. It's a simple nigga. He's from like, and his spirit is on me to go into this Mark 8 because we're not ashamed of the gospel. Like, that's the point I'm gonna start with through the spirit. But we're not ashamed. Here at Great Millstone, we are not ashamed of the words of Yahweh Shah. All right, these niggas again. He's another simple Ephraimite nigga. He was like, I think his name's like some party on his page, no works. He ain't teaching the truth. He was in there talking shit, trying to defend Genesis, to say y'all talking about Genesis, but y'all teach that you can deal with a woman after you get to 5 or 8, right? But you're going to get into that too today, man. See, that's again, we're not. They try to use that as like a shame attack to get us to stop talking. Hey, look, we're not ashamed of the gospel, man. Yahweh Shimmy outside, the Heavenly Father, and His Son, who the world, and we call His God, Jesus Christ. He has laws, man, and His laws dictate what's right and what's wrong. How do you know what's right from wrong? How do you know? Everybody in this world got a vain opinion, right? They got that, well, this is wrong, that's wrong. It's wrong to hit a woman, X, Y, Z. Well, how do you know right from wrong, man? Because our opinion may differ or something. A nigga in the world, hey, he may think something. Hey, if niggas think that as long as I can commit adultery, as long as it's not my inner circle, then that's okay. But the scriptures tell you that's wrong, man. All right, so how you know right from wrong from the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh about Shimon Shah, man? Let's get straight into this, man. Cause the point is the last verse, but I want to get the precepts going up to it, man.
We start at 34.
You can go ahead.
Mark 8 and 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself.
Right, and these niggas don't want to deny themselves. Again, these niggas like the Hakah, Hassad, the reason why these niggas sell out is because ultimately they don't have no faith. They don't believe in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Like I said last week, and faith and fear is synonymous. If you believe that Yahweh Shemel Shah is real, for the world, and he calls God Jesus Christ, who are so-called black men, you would fear them, man. Because you would know, you read the scriptures, you would know every brutal death, any misery, any bad thing that happens on the earth, how about Shemel Shah sanction that shit, bro? That doesn't get the same. It's put the fear of God in you, man. Knowing the Lord can fuck you up at any time. And that you're already guilty because you have past sins, the Lord will be justified in judging you for it. So you should be walking on fucking eggshells, man, and repenting daily. But these niggas, again, they have that, they ain't denying themselves. They have that HNC, that head nigga in charge syndrome. What that saying say? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, man. Niggas want to be the top nigga of the whole. Really, they wouldn't be higher than Howard Shot. That's why they said that shit. That nigga Hakai. Remember like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and niggas be like, "Idolatry, bro. Idolatry, worship God." That's what? You ain't gonna say you niggas don't even know what you're saying, bro. Then you would have some bug out dumbass nigga, simple as Ephraimite that think he knows something. With Tilo, he goes his avatar, he got t-shirt fringes on, trying to defend these niggas, bro. But here these niggas literally selling out, completely throwing the whole doctrine away, bro. Niggas talking about the Gentiles, the actual natural heathen can go be in a chariot with us, bro. Niggas not so they talking about the giants, those are Canaanites. Niggas talking about that vitiligo is in leprosy. You know, again, they're only gonna take away more and more. Next week is gonna be, hey, the name Yahweh Shai, that's not the real name. We call him on Jesus. All right? Esau is not the white man. Watch. They will take away more and more. You know the precept about the evil men seduce you, so wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. But these again, and this is why when I read that comic, I read on the way here, I was just like, man, I was just shaking my head. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, this is why the Lord's gonna waste you niggas, man. This is why the Lord's just gonna clean house on you niggas, bro. I said, like, bro, right now I'm in that furious spirit right now. I'm irritated with you niggas, bro. And he's looking at you, bro. Northern and Southern Kingdom, bro. That's why y'all niggas are useless, bro. I'm talking about you Israelites, man. Y'all niggas are fucking useless, man. You niggas supposed to have a standard or something to stand for, bro. But you niggas say you ain't stand for shit. Niggas selling out to Esau, bro. Nigga will give away his own heritage, just forsake all that shit to get some green sheets of paper in Esau's world that's coming to an end. You niggas are fucking pathetic, bro.
Like I had some, the Apostle Bar just recently went into balance, and that's the spirit because shit, it's gonna be wicked men, wax and worse, and it's gonna be men that's taking heed to the doctrine, and they're gonna wax stronger. You know what I'm saying? And that contrast between the wicked and the righteous in the middle, that's where you find Yahweh Shah. That's where you find the fulfillment of scriptures. Whether it's like you said, a baby doll, or these people being judged for coming up against the scriptures, or us being beamed up into the chariot, Lord willing, we be those men.
Right. And we know it's a necessary evil, but sometimes you get in that spirit like, man, these niggas gotta die, bro.
Got you.
Because sometimes you be chilling, like, say, like, earlier this week, man, I don't care about these niggas, man. I did a quick video, like, I'm not even mad. But right now, I'm in the spirit, like, bro, this is why you niggas gotta die, man. And I'm not even talking about Kyle, no, because them niggas gonna be them. They sell out niggas. They set up to be simple. They sell up to be degenerates and come back to shame. But then you niggas that follow it, don't let be simple, bro. Y'all niggas still emotional about the true age that a boy becomes a man and a girl becomes a woman, bro, which is clearly detailed in the scriptures. You niggas say you don't even realize what you're saying. When you're saying that GMS is wrong and y'all a bunch of sick perverts and all this different shit, you're literally calling the Lord that. You don't understand. You're literally exalting the ways of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man over Yahweh Shem Shah. Esau taught you that a girl becomes a woman when she's fucking 18, nigga, because her frontal cortex isn't fully developed. Now, you niggas see, you're still in the world. You still are a Babylonian, dude. You ain't put off the ways of this world. Keep going, man. I'm trying to get to the point at the end.
Time. Whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
And that's a great millstone, the true men of the Lord. That's what we do. All right, we put off ourselves again, because again, we willingly suffer this slander, the pedophile shit, okay? Because we understand that we're teaching the right thing. And the Lord told us that. The Lord told us all the different precepts about how the world's gonna hate you, okay? They're gonna misuse your words and saying that's why all right, look at you as a filth of the world. That's why all the other Israelite camps, they'll all join together to come against Great Millstone. Why? Because we got the truth, man. We got the truth. Y'all niggas don't. Like this nigga, what's this nigga? Zabak. Now he copied these Genesis niggas too, bro. And I've never been in that spirit of, but he's a good teacher, man. Fuck that nigga, bro. Is that nigga teaching the truth or not? Yay or nay? No, he ain't teaching the mark of the beast. He ain't rebuking these niggas. Fuck that nigga, bro. I don't care how long you ain't. What good is it you been around 20 plus years and you ain't been teaching the fucking truth, bro? You've been teaching, you might as well come in the Christian church then. You may have a pastor so-and-so who's been teaching about 30 years. I've been teaching 30 years, but he ain't teaching the truth. What good is that? Who cares how charismatic you are if you ain't teaching the truth, man? Go ahead.
Verse 35, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel.
And the gospel. That's what GMS do. We defend the gospel, man. All right? And it said we get slandered and reproached by these other camps for that, man. That's okay. That's okay. Because if we're gonna keep going, y'all niggas gonna be ashamed when the Lord comes back. We not. We stood 10 toes down. They talking about the second chapter. Them who stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah. These niggas ain't even teaching the name, bro. These niggas literally, like I said, it's only a matter of time. Literally, whether it's 2 weeks from now, next week, a month from now, the Genesis niggas, next thing they know, how this is gonna be crazy. Nigga with the finger cap on. Yes, yeah. And this is what a lot of you Israelites aren't ready to hear. The name Yahweh House Shad, that's not the part of Hebrews. If you want to know that, it says when the Lord comes back, then we're gonna know his name. Watch. It is the same name you've been teaching for years. You're gonna just throw that out the window, bro. You ain't denying yourself. I said you doing this shit for money, man. That's why nigga, you can tell. We've been saying this shit. We're not surprised, bro. We've been saying what type of nigga he was for years, bro. Remember he made that bullshit rap video? GMS was hating on me because I was riding in the Benz. Nigga, what? First of all, nigga, I didn't know what type of car you drove. So you forced told me. Two, who gives a fuck what car you drive? Don't you know this shit about to get destroyed, nigga? That's the same thing with the IUIC with the land blitz shit. Nigga talking about, yeah, Israel, your brother saw the video, we gotta buy this land. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
We gotta buy land and the place that's about to get nuclear destroyed? Okay, you buy the land, then what? What are you gonna do with it? Make an Israelite community so let's all gather in one place so Esau can drop a bomb on that shit. That's very smart. You're a great idiot. So Esau can do a news report, see Israelite cult joins his community. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, man, it's all gimmicks, it's all bullshit, it's all money grab to steal your fucking money, man. And these simple niggas just lying right up to that shit, bro. Throwing money at these fucking clowns, bro. And like, how about Shemel Shai? Lord's gonna fuck Israel up, man. I'm specifically talking about these niggas who follow these niggas, bro. You're simple-minded. Keep going.
Time. It says, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall save it.
Yeah, that's what we do. We lose our life for the gospel's sake. And we ain't in that mindset of this world. We ain't trying to just be here to break through carnal things. And I go in the garage. Another statement about God. I go in the garage. I hop on something crazy. That's the mindset he has. So it's no wonder why an individual like that will sell out. Because all he cares about is worldly possessions, man. Meanwhile, we forsake our life for this house now, but we can get the glory to come and the word to come. Keep on.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Right, that's what these niggas do. But they leave forfeit the birthright. It's like Esau. Just like Esau. That's what Esau did, man. He said, "What?" He said, "I'm afraid to starve, and what gives his birthright into me right now?" He was thinking in the now and not in the future, man. That's what these niggas do. Man, oh man, y'all niggas talking about this birthright and chariots and immortality. Oh man, I'm in America right now, nigga. I gotta get to the bag, nigga. I gotta feed my family, nigga. That's the mindset these niggas are in, man. So again, it's no surprise why niggas sell out. Go ahead.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Right, nothing. And that's why in the kingdom, you niggas gonna realize that. That's why it talks about the shame and everlasting contempt, which I'm sure that'll come out later in camp. Day 12 and 2. All right? These niggas gonna be like, man, I was a fucking idiot, bro. Here it is, you and Jacob be walking around talking about these 230 niggas, niggas like a college. Yeah, them niggas ain't gonna make it, man. Them niggas ain't through the spirit, them niggas finished. He gonna come back in the kingdom however long, and then he gonna be like, man, I was an idiot, bro. All this gold, all this shit. Jake Dillon in peace, man. Jake immortal. Man, I fucking turned my back on this to get some money in Esau society, so I could drive around in a new Benz truck. Man, I'm an idiot, bro. That's where that shame and everlasting contempt gonna come from, man. Cause elect ain't gonna have that shame and everlasting contempt. Cause they actually fought for the truth, man. We suffering our godly shame right now because we gotta suffer imbeciles like it's good to talk about how he suffered the such contradiction of sinners, bro. We in the same blood. We got suffer such contradiction of sinners, man. Some low life nigga, some even at that Ephraim, they on the comic board talking shit. He ain't got his hands on the plow. He teaching and he defending these niggas who are pushing the doctrine, man. All because he's emotional, because he can't understand that the way the so-called white man does things is not the right way. The woman don't become a woman at 18, nigga. And even in America, it wasn't like that, nigga. Like we always go into. Literally, bro, you go back in the 1950s, the women were getting married young. Nigga, your great-grandmother probably got married when she was fucking 13. Idiot. Go ahead, keep going. I'm getting to the point at the end of the chapter.
Mark 8:38.
Yep, here we go.
Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.
That's the point I started with. Hey, here, Great Millstone, you can't shame us. You niggas try to. Y'all niggas this, y'all niggas pedophiles, y'all niggas all this crap. We're not ashamed, bro. We're standing 10 toes down on what Yahweh Shimon Shah said was right, man. All right? Hey, we're right. Y'all niggas wrong. I don't care how many of it. Hey, it's the same worldly sayings I like. It says, the truth is the truth, no matter how many people don't believe it, and a lie is a lie, no matter how many people do believe it. Doesn't matter, man. You niggas can't get it. I was like, it's fine. Another nigga fit for the slaughter. Yeah. That's how we look at it. We ain't ashamed, bro. Because again, that's why when Yahweh Shai comes back, Lord willing to that number, we continue. It can't continue in this mindset. Lord's gonna have favor upon us. Yahweh Shai's gonna come back with favor. Like, yeah, these are the men that's been 10 toes down, man. All these niggas slander them, talking shit. Okay, trying to get mad. They get mad because we rebuke them when they clearly going to fuck off. All right.
Yeah, that's the funny part about it, because like, as far as them trying to the shame mentality, like, I know exactly what you're talking about. They always trying to do that, and it's like, well, we already plugged in number one by saying we're chosen people. Yeah. Already before we even get into all those different things, by saying we're the Israelites and that Esau's devil, we're already plugged in number one. By saying all the heathen are going to captivity underneath Israel, and where God shows them, everyone hates anyway. Yep. So it don't even matter anything else you say on top of that.
Exactly, but see again. These sellouts gonna show their hand more and more because again, now what they doing, they're remixing the doctrine. Now the heathen can make it too. See, because they don't want it. They don't want that smoke that's coming. They don't want that smoke that's coming. That's why they want to sell out, get Esau's back pocket, so that way they ain't public giving you number one. But say with great Muslim, hey, we gonna stay 10 toes down. I mean, they're right. The heathen can't be part of our inheritance, man. The heathen's going to slavery, bro. So we're unapologetic with that shit. So we're not ashamed of the Lord's words, man. I don't give a fuck And that's why the vocab don't come up. They're trying to convince us, like, nigga, bro, we're not going for it, bro. We're not going, man. Like, bro, literally, dude, you are going, if you're an Edomite, you're going to slavery. I said to your face, bro. I don't care. It don't matter. We know Esau's about to try to come kill certain brother, murder, really proper term, murder certain brothers. We don't care. You were going in slavery, boy. And that's gonna cut him even more. That's why I was gonna say, meditate not what to say in that hour, for your father to speak for you. That's gonna cut him even more. When literally, they go do like whatever guillotine, whatever torture device. They're like, you still think going in slavery? Yeah, damn right, you going in slavery, fuck nigga. You damn right. That's gonna cut their ass even more. It's like in the book of Maccabees with the 7 brothers and their mother. Literally, remember he was like he started torturing them. He was torturing them one by one, and then literally he was like, "Do you still believe in it?" Yeah, damn right, nigga. He's like, "Nigga, you ain't have no resurrection of life. You don't get immortality, nigga." And say he was cut to the heart. He turned it up even more. Man, he was salty, bro. All right. But he also said, "Well, he marveled at the spirit, the fact they had no fear, bro." All right. Go ahead. Yeah, because he going to this point again. That's what these niggas always try to do. Because you read the comment, the nigga was like, y'all niggas sick because y'all talking about Hakai. Which again, going to show you again, nigga has no integrity. Don't know what you're part of. Like Apostle Gabar said, you just some nigga. You're an Ephraimite. You're some Ephraimite that found out he was an Israelite 2 years ago, and now you think you know something. You trying to defend these niggas who are literally butchering the doctrine, bro. Talking about the heathen gonna be saved, man. Gonna be in the chariot with a mortal body. Folly, man. Talking about y'all nigga, and then they always just go to an extreme of twist words. Because here it is, we're about to pull out in the scriptures how a period does determine when a girl becomes a woman, which usually is around what 12, 13 years old, 13 at the time. But then somehow the niggas talking about, well, her get a period at 8 or 9 years old, so you're saying I can deal with a 9-year-old. Yo, hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck did you skip multiple years? Yeah. Bro, but see, this is why the Lord's will kill you niggas, man. Go ahead, read the verse, man.
1 Corinthians 7:36.
Yep.
But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin,
uncomely, meaning immorally, improperly, right, to his virgin, a young woman of terrible age, right? Go ahead.
If she passed the flower of her age,
now what is that talking about? What is it talking about? The flower of her age? What's that talking about? I bet you guarantee me that simple nigga couldn't tell me. What does it mean, a flower of her age? The fuck? A flower of age means what? When she has her puberty. It's like a young boy. That's why you come into you already under the law technically. Like, because if you're a rebellious son, you get stoned to death, right? Rebellious son or daughter. But you're fully like accountable under the law once you become a full boy, a full man and woman, around 12 years old. That's why around 12 years old, that's when your house sign stop fully listening to his parents. That's why he's like, bro, mother, we're seeking to bind you. Remember the day we had to go back to the Passover? After the Passover, come back home, they had to go back. He said, why? Why specifically at 12 years old? Because that's when he physically had his puberty. And he understood he was a full man, and he was starting to be about his father's business, man.
And needs are required.
Yep.
Let him do what he will. He sinneth not.
He sinneth not. The Lord's telling you it's not a sin. He sinneth not. What are you niggas talking about, bro? Like I said, you niggas are soft, niggas are emotional, y'all niggas are weak, man. I'm talking about to you Israelite men that know y'all Israelites and you still can't grasp this fucking concept, nigga. Listen, bro. The earth did not always operate how it does in North America, okay? This idea of the so-called white man about when a boy becomes a man, when a girl becomes a woman, that's all bullshit. We talk because he says 18 is legal, and then he tells you you're not even a full man to 21. It's just complete. But then if I step over here one state, now the age goes down one. Yeah. This nigga's not consistent, bro. But this is who you niggas are looking to as the standard of morality, bro. Esau don't got it, man. He's wrong.
And the irony of it is that y'all exalt Esau for his pseudo sign, but even his sign tell you once she has her period that she's able to bear children. So of course she gonna, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. See, and that's the thing about these niggas, right? They don't have no order because these niggas, a nigga like Hakai, that's why all his wives and shit stripper and former whores. Really prostitutes, bro. The information came out on you niggas, man. Literally, a nigga like that, he's like an NBA young boy. He's just a degenerate nigga who just loves hoes. These niggas love hoes, man. Because here it is, and even in this society, right? Esau says it's consent age 18, right? So okay, but he doesn't make it illegal for women to still have sex. They're still having sex. when they're 15, high school, they're still already. But what's coming in that? Is order coming from that? Is households coming from that? Because I don't even that's what you can understand. Marriage, sex between man and woman, marriage, etc. Man having even multiple women right in the household. It's for a household, it's for a family. It's not just for indiscriminate, degenerate sex everywhere. See, there's a code, there's a code. So it's order. Again, these niggas again, they're still about this world mentality that like men and women who are married, they should be the same age.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way because there's a higher burden of responsibility upon men. All right, especially in the ancient world. You see, now in this modern time, women work and all this shit. In the ancient time, the man's the main provider, so he needs time to be able to, like Jacob, he needs time to be able to go establish himself, get some money first, bro. He needs to get some wisdom. He needs to mature because he is tasked with the burden of leading a fucking household.
And that's still
So
don't have.
go ahead and make your
Yeah,
point.
well, so that still don't have to even with even now currently all those different beliefs and things have been conditioned and instilling the people from young. Still, the average marriage between men and women is 7 year age gap.
Yeah.
So it shows you that there's an innate dynamic between men and women that will always remain constant, bro.
Exactly.
No matter how much you try to condition people think otherwise, it's still a 7 year age gap in the average marriage today in America, bro.
Exactly, bro. Because again, that's the natural way of in a righteous society. That's how things are supposed to operate. Because again, the man, while he's building himself, so at first when he comes a man at 12, he's not ready to lead a household yet. So by the time maybe he's 25, he's had, think about that, from what, 12 to 8 plus 5, well, that's 13 years. 13 years to be able to build himself up, to get some income in, it be like, say, maybe learn his father's trade, X, Y, Z, to be able to learn and get himself a little established for himself. He may even be still his father's land, but then like LeBron James did, because that's what men were well able to do. He's still, Bronny James, still on his land, but he built another house for him. So he may be a situation like that. The son started working, built himself some money, and built himself a house, a separate house where he's ruler over. Okay, he starts a family there on his father's part of land. That's order, nigga. See, niggas like that, you niggas don't like. These niggas like that, you just love Babylon, really. What you're really saying is you love this disorderly function, this disorder here, where you can just fuck hoes, random hoes, shit, and commit adultery. Like I said, again, I'm going back to the point. Okay, let's say, okay, you niggas think that Esau's right. You think that a girl becomes a woman at 18. Well, why is it not illegal for a woman to have sex before 18 then, right? Because this woman, because we all was in school. That's when you lost your virginity. You was Eve was sucking and fucking at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But get what? She gets pregnant by her high school boyfriend who's also 16. But he ain't in no fucking position to be a father. Nigga, I'm about, in this society, I'm about to go off to college to play football, bitch. I'm about to be 1,000 miles away from you. Bitch, that's your problem. Now she's a single mother. Now her life fucked up. That's not order. The whole point of it is to the Lord's way prevents shit like that. And you couldn't, because again, these niggas always want to talk about like men having, because even that, you got niggas who are still tripped up about men having multiple women and all that. It's still, the Lord still requires a responsibility from men. Then you can't just be like dropping random holes in the bitch.
Yeah,
Like even with Anthony Edwards deal was off. You can't just have a child and just throw here's some money, bitch. And get the fuck out of my life forever. That's off, bro. It's order, man. Get I'm about to say what it get, man. It tells you also about how old a woman is. Let me get it there.
I'm gonna show you this confusion too, man.
Exactly.
Like literally, because even here again, even here currently in America, the age of consent varies depending on what state you're in. Because in some states it is 17, and there's certain states 18. I believe some states even as young as 16. And then you got these what they call them. There's these certain laws that got to where it's like it could be a certain age gap and the parents approve of it.
Yeah. It's called Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet lost the water. So it's like that's confusion, bro.
Yeah.
Like it should be one fucking standard, and then literally that's what the Lord gives, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
What is the difference in a woman when she's 17 and 18, bro?
Nothing.
There's nothing different.
Nothing different. But I can tell you the difference between the one when she has her period.
Exactly.
Not now she's able to bear children like the Lord designed her to do. That's another thing you niggas don't understand. Women weren't given the option. The Lord didn't create women to have the option to be a boss, independent bitch, bro. Every single Israelite woman was designed to be a wife to one Israelite man. See? So well, think about it, right? So you're both 12. That's why that's how it usually works. So again, I'm about to actually explain shit to these niggas, right? Literally, all right, when a woman's 12, 13, 14, okay, she has her period, she grows, she literally would be married off to a husband who maybe is 25, 30, who's already established, and she would be his wife. They'll be together till either one of them die. Simple. But here, you got these women who are, when they turn 12, 13, 14, 15, they start just having indiscriminate sex. It's being whores, which is directly command. The Lord said, what? There should not be a whore among the daughters of Zion. Then they want to be from 13 to 30 for 17 years to be a whore. And really, it's getting even later. Now it's to 35. So like for 22 years, you want to be a whore, and now you expect a man to marry you after whole time he was working to fill himself up. Now he's going to come take care of your ass. You're a whore. You're a slut. That doesn't make any sense, bro. That's not a fair equal exchange, man. The Heavenly Father don't deal with that. Women are supposed to be, it's like we're supposed to be virgins when they deal with a man, bro. They're supposed to be that one man their entire life, bro. Go ahead and get this, man. Because you're proving the point about the actual age, right? Because about the damsel. Go ahead.
This is Mark 5:42. And straightway the damsel arose.
The damsel, right? Because the damsel is talking about what? A young woman. Right? Around what age? It's going to tell you. Go ahead, keep reading.
And walked, for she was of the age of 12 years.
What? Hold on, brother. No, she said she was 18, right?
She was of the age of 12 years. And they were astonished with great astonishment.
That's the point. Now I'm going to go into the law about a damsel, right? Because if a man, that's the law about what happens if a man ravages a woman, right? It talks about if a man ravages a damsel. I'm going to look it up. We're going to get it, man. Because again, these niggas don't read the scriptures, man. You niggas are offended about the scriptures, man. You think you're offended at Great Millstone, but Great Millstone, we stand upon the scriptures of Yahweh Shem Shah. So you offended at the Lord, man.
The scriptures let us know we're being offended for a word.
Yep.
Standing 10 toes for this. So like the brother mentioned, like the scriptures mentioned first and foremost, so the Lord won't be ashamed of us. And we're not ashamed of the doctrine.
That's all it is, man. Those are still just trying to tangle the fucking world with the truth, and they still look at Esau strong. They still still have an issue with the full 100% truth of the scripture, bro. They can't have to get too thoroughly. That's okay. Come on, that's what the Apostle Rome always said. We've been in Babylon too long. People are so accustomed to Western ways and philosophies and beliefs. It's been instilled in them from the they was born, from the fucking their inception. They can't shake it, bro.
They can't shake it. They don't want to shake it. They said they like that. See, they try to talk this shit like they got some type of moral. But I know about you, nigga. I know you niggas, man. Y'all niggas are really just degeneracy. A lot of these niggas. So you got some Israelite men who are not necessarily the truth, but they're actually grieved with the way women are whores and there's no family structure. But don't get confused. There's a lot of these Israelite men that like this shit. They like this disordered function. They like this shit that I can just go commit adultery with another man's wife and get away with it. They like that all these women are just loose whores, so I just have indiscriminate sex and have no responsibility as a man, bro. Because see, it's not just about the woman having responsibility and the woman not being a whore and shit, right? For your own family purpose. It's about order for a family, nigga. Go ahead, read this.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed.
Hold on, wait a minute, brother. I thought we just established this in the scriptures. Y'all niggas just talking. We reading the scriptures. We just established in Mark 5:42 that a damsel said a woman 12, a young woman 12 years old, a woman of marriable age, which is able to birth children 12 years old, right? Okay, so it's talking about a damsel that's betrothed. So wait a minute. I thought according to these niggas, we're sick for saying that the Lord, that's the age the Lord created women to start being married. It literally saying if a damsel's betrothed. What's it betrothed mean? She basically engaged. She's promised to a man. So he may not have a wedding either that year, the next year, or the year after that. She's already betrothed. Go ahead, so keep reading. So we got the damsel, the 12 years betrothed. Okay, let's keep reading.
Betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her.
Right, forcibly, ravish her, right? Go ahead.
Then you shall bring them both out into the gate of that city.
Yep.
And ye shall stone them with stones that they die.
Yep.
The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he have humbled his neighbor's wife.
You see? So that's what it is right there. So again, the woman they're at the age of being accountable. And she knows she already betrothed. Again, it's just nothing about this whole sexual liberated shit wasn't going down in the ancient world, nigga. And if she knew she was engaged, it's like today she has a fiance. She knows she already promised to a man. Her father already picked somebody out, and she was with it. She get put to death too. She get stoned as well, man. Right? And she says why? Because it's in the city. Because in the city you can scream out and other people are around. Right? It's not like in a destitute area. Okay? That's why you gonna keep reading the law. If it's a situation where she's betrothed, already has a husband, she's already married, and there's somewhere remote and he ravished her, then it doesn't matter in the situation. You have to just go where she's innocent because there's no one around to help you, right? So go ahead, keep reading.
So thou shalt put away evil from among you.
Yeah, because that's adultery, right? 'Cause she was with it. She was with that in that situation. She was with sleep with this other man. Keep reading. Because the word damsel will keep coming up.
But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, right, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die.
Yep.
But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
Yeah, you see? So again, if she cries out, she's not with it, but the man obviously more powerful than her, ravish her and take it forcefully, then he dies. Right? You see, even then, these are laws on this. These niggas don't even, these niggas see, when you act, because we talking about that's the main things they try to use to shame us, right? They talk about the age of a girl becomes a woman, and then when she gets her period, and the ravish thing. Because laws, there's different laws in different scenarios. It's not just one law. These niggas think that you ravish a woman, the sentence is death. Oh, we got to cut his balls off and burn him with fire because he ravished a woman.
Yeah.
When you actually understand the scriptures, taking a woman by force sexually isn't even like a really super big deal. We actually read the scriptures, as long as you don't have a husband already, it's really not even that like a earth-shattering fucking thing.
Yeah, people be acting like that's like the
Worst thing ever. When literally majority of women the biggest woman's biggest fantasy, nigga.
Right.
Tied up.
Bro, actually, I'm not talking just from statistics. Actually, talk to these women, man. You guys, you gotta be in a situation where you talking to a bitch and you give that vibration that like you're not judging her. You let her talk. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. Go ahead, keep reading, man.
Verse 27. Oh, Salakia.
And we're not saying to go fucking do this thing, nigga. We ain't doing this shit. We ain't just saying like, look, bro, yeah, you should go out here and the woman you see, and she's a real woman that bears of age, go ravish her. Nigga, that's stupid. If you do that, you're a fucking idiot.
We tell you the exact opposite.
Will you tell you the exact opposite? It's literally, if you want to go into the origin of how this even came about, the so-called rape doctrine, literally polite enough, it's not like the apostles just out there just openly teaching it, but even though it's the truth, right? The polite enough came out, they specifically asked about that. They literally asked, we actually go watch the video from that was like what, around 2010, 2011 they came out. I think they were around that time, maybe 2011, 2012. They literally asked, well, what about rape? And the apostles went to the law and showed them the law. And ever since then, these niggas been losing their mind for years. It's emotional, man. And here it is. You have women on the comment board who understand it more than you niggas, man. Stupid.
Right, because you know that it's not expedient to do that here on this time because the laws that Esau set up, man, you know, you got to obey those laws, man.
Yep.
You know, you have to wait until, you know, Yahweh shall bring the kingdom, man, for, you know, things to be set up in righteousness, man, because it's going to go back like that,
Yep.
whether you believe it or not, man.
Yeah, you niggas in the kingdom nut. That's gonna be another thing. Y'all niggas gonna be stupid as fuck. Looking stupid, man. I guess you know what's so funny? It's also fair to the woman. Because again, man, look how I was thinking about this shit. When you think about the high school, some of your first experience, I'm talking to you men dealing with a woman losing your virginity, right? The woman may have been on it more than you was.
Right.
You may have been nervous, nigga. She was with you. You with her, and she got the house to herself, or you in the basement shit, nigga. She more impressed about it on you. She's trying to fuck more than you are.
Right.
Your ass nervous, like that. Remember the J. Cole song, the first, I Ain't Never Did This. What's that shit called? Wet Dreams. Go listen to that. Your ass may be nervous. She may on it. She pressing you about the shit.
You got bodies on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying in a righteous way, it's fair to the woman because again, when she gets to puberty, she starts getting them hormones. She wants her body's telling her to have sex with a man, so she have a child. It's unfair to her to just have her sit there, just burning. Okay, as a less lewd way to say it. Okay, obviously horny, as people say today, right? You're sitting there for years, wasting time. What the fuck is you waiting for?
Which is why she goes out, so it's doing all the whole shit.
Exactly. That's why scripture talking about the Sirach. It talks about a father, he loses sleep over his daughter who's in young marriageable age because he knows she may try to sneak out the house or sneak a man there because she knows she's trying to deal with a man. That's a natural thing. So instead of having her just sit around for nothing, no. Okay, it's time to marry her off, man. You see?
Deuteronomy 22 and 26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing.
Right?
There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death.
Again, that's for instance if no, she's in the city and she cries out, and like I said, and there's no man that came to save her. Okay, then she didn't do nothing wrong. The other man just said he did the sin by committing forceful adultery. Right? Go ahead.
God. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter.
Right. See, again, it's very, and the Lord gave a beautiful analogy. It's just like if John Jones is in a one-on-one fight and kills somebody, like dude, like obviously he got way better fighting prowess. He's gonna kill you, right? And the other dude didn't do nothing wrong. He just got the day. It's the same thing when the woman gets ravished. She's crying out. She don't have the physical strength to defend. You see? Keep going.
Excuse me. Verse 27. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried,
See?
and there was none to save her.
But see, again, keep the language. Keep saying the betrothed damsel. The damsel is already promised. We already read what the damsel was in Mark 5:42. So y'all cut, man. Yeah, but you know what? So I just went real quick. I'm not about to spend all day on this, but I just went again. We the finish of the gospel again. Like I said, we're not. That's why we read that Mark 8:38. We're not ashamed, man. That's what the scriptures say. We just read what the scriptures say. Y'all niggas just talking. Because again, when you go through this chapter, there's multiple examples of RAPE, how to handle it. They keep being like, well, what if rape happens? Well, hold on. Well, first and foremost, does she have a husband? Is she already betrothed? Is she single, not promising anybody? All right. Did she cry out? Did she not cry out? There's details that have to be accounted for in judgment. All right. Is he heathen or not? That's why like Jacob try to bring up a situation with Dinah got ravished. The reason why them niggas rolled on niggas and murked them because they was fucking heathens, man. And heathen men should have no deals with Israelite women. That's why. That's the sentence of death if a heathen does that. You see? All right? But then they got the laws on how the Israelite men, and when we go to war, about dealing with the heathen woman, how we have to go about that. The laws is plain and laid out, but see, again, these would be the priests, this. Deacon destruction mode. I'm the chief high priest. But y'all niggas actually offended at the law. Ain't that some shit? Here it is, you the chief high priest offended at the law. That's some shit. You got a free stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Couple more.
Sorry, go keep going on that then.
Yeah, because the brother been bringing out good points. Like when you lay hold on a woman, rape, ceaselessly, wrongfully take it. One of the penalties is paying money. You know, the apostles and brothers went into a hell of time. Like a couple shekels back then it was like the equivalent of thousands of dollars. Like you're not finna just up and rape a bitch for that.
Exactly.
The point being, verse 28: if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver.
There's no light price. If you didn't have the money to pay it, then guess what? Now you're gonna be in servitude working for it so you can pay that debt off. See?
Yep. And she shall be his wife because he have humbled her.
Yep.
He may not put her away all his days.
So that's really security for the woman. So no, because now in this society, men would just ravish and take it, and then you leave the bitch. She may get married or may not get pregnant, and it's just I'm just moving on with my life. You can't do that. It's not even because I heard some brothers say they like, well, it's to keep prevent it from happening, or really it's not. It's really not a good or a bad thing. It's really neutral. It's even killed. It's really like it's not black or white. It's really just gray. Like okay, if this happens, this is how you feel. See, like I said, it gives you different scenarios. Is she married? Is she betrothed? Is she single? All right. It's simple. All right, because I was saying, if she's single and she's not betrothed, so her father has already not made an agreement with another man or another man's father that his daughter was going to marry him. She's just single up for the taking, and he takes it willingly by grace. Then, okay, this is how you go about it. You got to give the father 3 shekels of silver. Can't put away all her days. Simple. That's the judgment. That's what Yahweh Shemel outside the Creator's judgment is. Again, I ask you, what's a better judgment? Okay, that's what the scriptures say. Was that Ezekiel? They say, or Jeremiah, they say the way of the Lord is unequal. Okay, nigga, then you tell me what's a better judgment for that?
You
Cut his claws off and burn him on a tree.
Yeah.
You niggas just emotional, bro. Y'all niggas are so tender when it comes to the woman. Anything about women, that's another thing. Niggas get so tender when the man, here it is. This bitch could be going crazy. She could be in the house breaking everything. She done bust out the windows of his car. She's chasing him with a knife. As soon as he slapped that bitch or slammed her down, now all of a sudden you think it's crying so much. He's a woman beater, all this shit. Lord don't deal with that. Did you niggas know that? The Lord don't deal with that. And a man has the right to enforce dominance in his household. His woman getting out of order, okay, bitch, I'm gonna go upside your head a couple times. And it's like that movie clip, y'all seen it. It's some that nigga Ronald Reagan was in the shit. I don't know what movie it's from. If brothers know, you can tell me. But it was a clip. He was in it with Edomite one. He was with some other Edomites right there wearing suits. And his woman came. He told her, "Hey, no good time for you to go back to the hotel." She said, "I like it here." He said, "Run along now. Go back to the hotel." She said, "I said I like it here." He said, "Well, I know how to fix that. Get up and slap that bitch, bro. Put some shit. That's what women need sometimes, man. He's like a child. All right? Sometimes you need to pull that belt off so they can get back in their fucking place, bro. It's the same thing with a relationship in a household, man. The man has the supreme authority, bro. That's what the Heavenly Father deals with, man. Not this modern day madness where the bitch can be completely out of order. She's breaking shit in the house, talking crazy, putting her hands. You know, all these videos of women slapping dudes and dudes just sitting there like this. Like, yeah, that's why I can't deal with a bitch like that, because these bitches be knowing who to do that shit to. Nigga, I'll go south bitch head so quick. And see, that's why you got to be wise dealing with women in society, because, see, here they're protected by Esau, Edom, a so-called white man. They can call a so-called white man to protect them from that shit. And that's why society and households, family structure completely done away with, because the man don't have no order. He don't have no authority. He have all the responsibility, but none of the authority. And that's why shit don't work. But again, you niggas, you got to come out of that mindset, bro. That's the Western demonic mindset that it's just the worst thing in the world to put your hands on a woman. The Lord don't care about that, bro. That's why you will read no law in the Bible where it says a man should not hit a woman. Lord don't give a fuck about that, man. And now, of course, the Lord says don't be a lion in your house. You can't just be beating your woman just for the fuck of it, use her as a punching bag. But if your woman got out of line in a righteous society, and like in the kingdom of heaven, you have full authority to put this bitch back in her place, bro. All right, go ahead and make your point.
Now that's the spirit, because as the brother was speaking, there's different precepts that come to mind. That said, there's a new thing in the earth that a woman shall surpass a man.
Get that.
You know what I'm saying? And these things that we read about, you know, this whole book of the law, these are the ways that ultimately lead to the kingdom. Wisdom of Solomon 6:20, one of my favorite precepts. Deuteronomy 4 and 5 through 6. Like, these are the things that give us wisdom in the sight of the nation. This is what distinguishes us from the other heathen nation, from the heathen nation. So like, slip of the tongue.
Yeah, there's a way to see right to a man.
And the scriptures also talk about how when you get a wife, you get a woman, you get a possession.
Yeah, exactly.
So you do whatever you want with your possession.
That's another offense. Like I said, these niggas, especially, I'm talking about niggas who know they Israelites, they really said that the woman's subject is a very tender subject for them. Like I said, bro, putting hands on a woman, that's a terrible thing. A woman, what do you mean a woman's possession of a man? But here it is. Here's the funny part, right? Women got no problem being possessions of men when in their mind, when it benefits them. When you need a man to pay for everything, when you need a man to protect you, that's okay. That's okay. You have no problem in possession then. You want to be taken care of. But see, then when it comes for him to have authority to tell you what the fuck to do, now she want to buck up. You see? And saying these tender, effeminate niggas, get this precept. Get that.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. It says, "There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death."
Well, I'm gonna let this pass. I'm gonna have you bring it back out, because these niggas need to hear this shit, bro. They think this is right. They think this watered down society, a woman having supreme say so. Like that's why women act the way they do, because they know they can get away with it. They know there's gonna be no consequences to my foul actions. I can put my hands on this man. That thing's called a
Not giving your film over to the woman. Also, it said don't let the woman assert authority over the man.
Right.
The only way you're gonna be able to, extract that and get that is through the scriptures. And that's the problem with you niggas. You don't go and read the Bible, man.
Right.
You think it's a white man's doctrine. No, man, this Bible right here, man, is the ways of life, man.
Go ahead, read it again.
Proverbs 14:12. It says, "There's a way which seemeth right unto a man."
Right, so that seems right to these niggas, man. Oh, you can't, man, brother. That's a female. You can put your hands on. Well, how's that working out for you niggas, man? Go ahead.
But the end thereof are the ways of
The
death.
end thereof are the ways of death. How? Perfect example. Look at the so-called black community. How's that working out for you niggas having no judgment on women? How's that working out for you niggas? It's having a bunch of what? A bunch of single mother households raising whores and fucking sodomites.
Right.
How's that working out for you? Is life prospering? Is it a happy functioning family, a bunch of happy functioning families, or is it complete chaos and disorder?
That's where the wild bulls in the neck come from.
Why, yeah, Isaiah 51. Exactly, bro.
And that's why IUIC brought confusion to their church, because they had something going on to where, somebody committed adultery, and then they aired this man out, all they, stuff in their congregation. It was a bad look for them doing that, man. But that's why the apostles kicked the women out from, being in the congregation with the men
Well, get
for
that.
that reason.
Get that, Ciroc sitting out at all with another man's wife. Another thing these niggas don't get. You niggas think getting this money, this bullshit. They think men and women are supposed to be fucking friends, bro. Or what do they call it? Yeah, platonic. All this bullshit. Get that, Ciroc, man. Sitting out at all. You ain't supposed to be around another man's woman. It's in Esau society. That's another reason why a woman ain't supposed to be in the fucking workforce. Because dude, that's why you got something known as work husband and shit. Cause you around this when you first know. You see it, bro. Here it is. You be at the job. This shit happened to me recently. Here it is. You find out this bitch got a whole husband, but every day she pressed up trying to talk to you. She always comes to your work session trying to heal you and flirt you and shit, bro. Shit out of order, man.
And that literally just happened at my job. This Jake got checked from this Jake kept going into the this lab and shit, pressing his girl and shit. That nigga came there, like, hey man, bro, what the fuck you keep coming there? I keep seeing you walking in here talking to my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jake snapped the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I got that, yo. This Sirach 9 and 9, it reads, sit not at all with another man's wife.
You know you're supposed to sit down and talk to the bitch, bro.
Yep.
You don't got no business. My wife, that's she our best friend, is a male friend. Nigga, no, that's madness, bro.
Right.
That's madness, bro. You know who your woman's friends are? Her sister wives. That's who it is. You know what they all got in common? They all married to you. That's a woman's friends, bro. But see again, in this out of order society run by the devil, Esau, Edom, a so-called white man, everything is dysfunctional and out of order, and that's why you have the chaos that we have here. Go ahead.
It says, Ecclesiasticus 9 and 9, sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms,
right?
And spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction.
Right, because that's a natural thing. If you're a woman, especially if you're a man, you're a woman, especially attractive, you're going to desire her in the flesh. We ain't gonna have that removed, like not desire another brother's wife until we're in the kingdom. We're 100% righteous and perfect. We don't even think sin. You see? So that's a natural thing, because that's another thing. These women try to act like that's a negative thing. Like they want to dress butt ass naked. They want to act like a man. Oh, he needs to control himself because they're staring. I remember that for years now. These women, even in school, they're talking about, well, I should be able to walk around with all these revealing clothing on, and if a man's looking at me in class and he's control himself, like he's weird, he's a pervert. No, when you hear the word pervert, a pervert is a perversion of something that's true. You see? So, for example, sex between a man and woman is natural. But a perversion of sex is a man with a man. A perversion of sex is when a man cutting off his rod and pretending to be a woman. That's a pervert. But a man desiring a woman, that's how the Heavenly Father created me. That's natural. And vice versa. If the woman, she already has a husband, like I said, you at work and she think you fine, she think you cute, you tall, you muscular, then what? She's around you all the time. Eventually, she gonna want to get with you. Like I said, bro, this shit just fucking having me reset the fucking job. I'm like, bro, bitch, I don't say nothing to this bitch. She fought every day. She keep fucking trying to find a way to come talk to my bitch. You already got a man. I'm like, bitch, you gotta be politically correct. I really want to curse this bitch. I'm like, bitch, you already got a. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, yeah, I'm giving the word one answer. Yeah, wait, good morning. Yeah, good morning. I'm like, yo, you bitch keep trying to come to my workstation. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck away from me. Shit crazy, bro. But that's real shit. That's a problem because Esau created. Because again, you're not supposed to sit at all with another man's wife. We ain't supposed to be friends. We ain't supposed to. Hey, I'm gonna come over and kick it. We don't go out and get lunch. Like, nigga, what?
We gonna go on break and go smoke together.
Yeah, that's madness, bro. Like, bro, and it also said what it says. Spend not the money with her. Like, you're supposed to be. I saw some shit. G-Herald's baby mom, that bitch, all these hoes look up Harvey. Like that nigga Finna Don, you know who that nigga is, a stripper nigga. He so-called bar her some shit. Oh, he nigga talking about, yeah, because he's just a good platonic friend. Nigga, he's trying to smash. What are you trying to commit adultery? What are you talking about, man? That's falling. This world. Get Psalm 82:5, man. World out of course, bro. This is madness, man. And it's so much dysfunction really comes from breaking the family, bro. World gotta go, man. That's why Lord gonna burn this bitch with fire, man. It's gonna be the ultimate example of what the Lord hates, man. The Lord's not with America for you people that don't know, bro. How about Shemel Shad is not approving of America and the way things are going down here. The oppression of his people, the complete degenerate, disgusting society that's set up with no morals, all right?
Yep. This is Psalms 82 and verse 5. They know not neither will they understand.
Mhm.
They walk on in darkness.
People in darkness, bro. You know, and what happens in the dark? You know, like the pitch black. Like you ever been out like, to the wooded area when it's with no street lights and nothing? It's just black as fuck. You can't see shit. You can't see a couple 10 feet in front of you. That's how these people are. They have no understanding, bro. No understanding of what of righteous judgment. They're just out here. Just they believe what Esau tell them, which is complete corrupt madness. Go ahead.
All
Go ahead, make a point.
It's completely contrary to the scripture, like in direct opposition. There's no coincidence.
Yup. Yeah, whatever the Heavenly Father says is right, they say is wrong. Yeah, you get that. Isaiah 5:20. Yeah, you get that. Get that real quick. Get that. Real quick.
I think I'm going to get
No,
it.
get. I'll read that.
Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil,
Yeah.
that put darkness for light and light for darkness,
Mhm.
that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
That's what these people do. Like I said again, a man having authority and running his household properly and righteously, that's a negative thing. But a woman being a single mother, a complete slut and a whore, that's supposed to be celebrated and praised, man. That's just one example, but this shit is out of order, man. And but say again, going back to the original point, that's evil for a woman when she's in marriageable age to have a husband. They have a actual family and they're together till death do them part, right? That's evil. But a woman, from when she's in marital age, she start having sex with a bunch of random men. I guess children eventually will come out of it, and her being a single mother, that's cool. Is that, as you say, get finger in the locker? We all know these are real stories. We were in school. We all know stories about this shit, man. We all know stories about these young women in school and these women was going, man. Bro, like, bro, it's madness, bro. But they say that's good though. That's good. That's good for a woman to be a complete slut and a whore.
Supposed to have experience.
Yeah, have experience.
Da 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 da. And
Yeah,
let
she
me
got
read this next
explore her
verse.
sexuality.
Yeah, madness, bro.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Isaiah 5:21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. So prudence in a normal sense is where the one's going. And like that's the broad gate. You thinking that these things that are exonerated here in America are right. It's being wise in your own conceit. You know what? Maybe I should play the field. Fuck that bitch. Let's get an abortion. I want to, further my life. I'm not ready for a child right now. Let's just wait on the baby. We'll make another one. You know what I'm saying? Negate the will of the Lord. Do whatever the fuck you think is right.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's another thing. That you know what the abortion, which is again, it's a fancy term for murdering babies. You know where that comes from? Again, this mindset of no accountability of women can do what the fuck they want to, and women not being married early on. Because because if she was under a man's household, under his authority when she was a young from marriageable age having children, there wouldn't be none of that. He's like, no, you ain't have no abortion. No, you ain't doing that. But see, again, she's just out here by herself making her own dumbass decisions, and she's hopping from man to man. And then she's like, well, I don't want a baby with this dude, so I'm gonna murder the baby. That's another thing. These women, they try to act like whenever like you talk about the whole protect provide argument, they be like, women like, well, protect you from who? From other evil men, from marrying evil. I'm like, bro, you bitches are criminals. You bitches are criminals. It's just you don't acknowledge the law of Yahweh Shemel Shah. So what's a criminal? A criminal is one who breaks the law. The Heavenly Father said, "Well, not to be a whore. All these are whores. You're a criminal." Even the Most High said not to murder specifically your babies with an abortion. Okay, gonna go to Molech and all that shit. None shall cast are young. We know these precepts. We've gone into it. It said when you go to the blue, it tell you about an abortion. These women come in. These women really walk around like 3 or 4 abortions, bro. So you got 4. You got 4 bodies. You're responsible for 4 murders. These bitches walk again. That's part of the Babylonian narrative. These bitches are angels and wouldn't hurt a fly. They've done nothing wrong. And these delicate creatures, but these bitches are murderers. They're criminals, bro. They're criminals. They try to act like I remember. What's the word? It's a saying. It's mainly talking about men, but it talks about how he was like weakness is not a virtue. Like that's basically how men in society try to do. Like I see you watch the annotation with that purple haired nigga, that thick hair, Edomite, fat Edomite. So he started to act like. He was trying to act like him being a harmless, he don't train, he don't work out, he's a completely incapable man. That makes him righteous somehow. I'm like, no, you're not capable of violence. So it's no honor for you to not be violent. You're not being violent because you can't. It's honorable in a man that's trained and in shape who works out to really hurt you for him to contain himself. That's honorable. That's a virtue. Again, I like it into these women because that's how they try to act like. They try to act like because men are stronger than them, it makes men actually enforce their will and dominance that somehow automatically makes them virtuous. No, you know why that's bullshit? Because right now we're living in a wicked society where evil men have set up a court system to allow them to fuck over men, and women have no problem using it. They have no problem going and taking away everything a man has worked his whole life for. They have no problem going and murdering their babies, bro. So you women ain't again, weakness is not a virtue, bro.
You know, that's what we quit doing the crazy shit you see in the world nowadays.
Exactly.
Like the dude I said, like a fat pink hair, a little Edom might go shoot up an entire school.
Yep.
Right? Because he's being bullied. Right?
Yes, I'm gonna go shoot everybody.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe just learning how to fight to defend myself.
He not be a bully. He is mad at the world. He hates his fucking life, whatever.
Yep.
He fucking just I'm mentally depressed. I'm going through this. I really think I'm a woman and I'm conflicted. That was one of the school shooters.
Yeah.
Fucking a transgender or whatever. Yeah. Who rose to school with a shotgun. Like, this world is crazy, man. What the fuck you
And it all stems from what? Let's just talk about the idolatry, man. That's the beginning of fornication, the beginning of all wickedness. Yeah, cool. You still gotta finish that precept, right?
Okay, yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
This is Psalms 82 and verse 5.
Yep.
They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
All the foundation of the earth is out of course, man. And then, again, like I said, the reason why I'm harping on this heavy because a big reason is because the family unit being destroyed, bro. That's why. Get that. Like I said, I quoted Wisdom of Solomon, the beginning of end of all fornication because the devising of idols. Bro, literally, that's what it is because you got a bunch of people aren't worshiping Yahweh Shemel Shah. See, in the kingdom, the reason why everything's going to be righteous, even among the heathen, after the 1,000 years, and Esau is exterminated, Obadiah 118, the reason why it's going to be just a real utopian order because the laws of Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to be enforced, bro. Like that word I heard you brought out, the theocracy, that rule of get the actual definition of the theocracy, bro.
Everybody know
God.
That's what's necessary. Like, it's not.
Here we go.
Okay,
It's etymology of the word theocracy. It says a form of government in which God is recognized as supreme ruler and his laws form the statute book, usually as administrated by a priestly order, also of a state so governed, right? It says from the Greek, the rule of God, from theos, right? But when you go into like the history of it, they tell you, especially among the Israelites and the priesthood, bro. They tell you from the Israelites. So again, that's how it's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. The priesthood, okay, Yahweh's government, Isaiah 9, it talks about the government should be upon his shoulders. Because all Israelite men are gonna be priests, but specifically that body of the 144,000, 12,000 Israelite men from each tribe, that's where the power is gonna come from. Yahweh, King David, 12 apostles, the rest of the 144,000, man. And we're gonna be the power. It's like you saw that kid take life. That's why he's able to enforce. We're gonna go bullshit. We're gonna enforce laws, man. And everybody gonna have to listen to it, man. So ain't gonna be no a woman. She's talking crazy, and she can call the government of Israel, so we come arrest her husband. My bitch, nigga, I'm telling you, go hit her ass and kill her. See, I'm being funny, but you get the point. Ain't gonna be none of this madness where that's allowed to go forth. That he's purposely propping up this weirdoism, this Satanism, man.
This ain't no kingdom. It's a damn queen.
Yeah. It's a complete place of losers and weirdos, man. Freaks.
I got that. This is Wisdom of Solomon. I'm gonna start at 12. 14 and verse 12 or 11. It say, therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of the Most High, the Creator, they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks.
Yeah, see, stumbling blocks, man. That's what they are, man. That's why all idols gonna be put out the earth, man. And how God comes back, ain't gonna be no more idols. Again, that's against the law. The law says no idols, man. So again, all this Buddha bullshit, Jesus, the white boy Jesus, all that's gonna be exterminated, bro. And all the pictures we find of that shit, we'll burn it up. All the statues, all that shit gonna be burnt up, man. Ain't gonna be no more heathens fucking worshiping idols, man. Ain't gonna be no more niggas worshiping idols, man. We're gonna be in a new covenant, right? Because the elect, the hopeful elect, we already put off the idols. But again, these niggas like this who still believe in this Babylonian bullshit and this way of Esau Edom, they gonna get put down, man. They gonna come back in their right mind. So ain't gonna be no more idols, man. Go ahead.
It says, and stumbling blocks to the souls of men.
Yeah, stumbling blocks to the souls of men. That's what it is. Because these people, you don't worship Yahweh Shah, worship these other weirdo idols and gods, and it don't have the standard. They don't have the righteousness of Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's where all this weirdoism come from. All the real pedophiles and weirdos and people you just kidnap all this shit, they all Christians. You ever notice that? The biggest drug dealer in the hood is the Christian. Esau Edom. What's his American religion? It's Christianity. Everything. Christopher Columbus and them. What were they doing at it in the name of Christianity?
Crusades.
Yeah, the Crusades, bro. The Muslim niggas, man. The Moors who just niggas who thought they were Muslims. All that comes from idols, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, and stumbling blocks to the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise.
Yeah, man, and really what you understand, as long as it's truth, the Heavenly Father didn't create all people on the same level. All right? All men are not, even amongst Israel, every Israelite isn't, they aren't for we was just Elder Mario going into this in the live stream last night. Like every Israelite man, like I said, they're not built for the battle, bro. They're not serious about how about Shimon Shai and righteousness going and being enforced, bro. Like I gave an example that nigga came to the conference. He's just a nigga who found out he was Israelite. Like it's not even like an insult. It's just being real. Like not all Israelite men are made. We're not all. Lord give us all the same spirit. That's why there's gonna be ranked. There's gonna be order. Get Matthew 19. I said this. The 5 and 19 is 5:19.
Some Lord, he gave some apostles, some evangelists, some for so forth. Everybody got their own different lots.
See what Matthew 5:19 said. I believe that's right. Because every Israelite man teach you right. Like I said, these Israelite men can't even be bothered to teach you the true name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Go ahead.
It's Matthew 5:19 says, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, that's the false prophets and their followers. They ain't gonna have no rank in the kingdom. And he's 2/3. All right? A nigga like LeBron, he ain't gonna have no rank in the kingdom. He's gonna be a regular citizen. He's gonna be over the kingdom. He ain't gonna be like one of the Israelites that all Israel looks to, like, yeah, those are our leaders. You see? Go ahead.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
See, and Lord, one that's us, man. They said we're the ones that just stand and toes down stiffly, man. All right? We ain't ashamed of the gospel. Y'all niggas want to falsely call us pedophiles. Okay, we'll take that. We'll see when Yahweh gets here, nigga. We'll see. And y'all niggas gonna see. Y'all niggas gonna be ashamed, man. Y'all niggas get brutally put to death. Niggas calling Yahweh an idol. They said, you got nigga, that nigga made that bug out AI video, the apostles and Christ, the different camps. Nigga, his whole he's one of them Yah Israelites who think that you only worship the Heavenly Father and only begotten Son doesn't exist and you're idol worshipers. Well, that's why the Lord said in Luke 19:27, bring hither and slay him before me, man. Those who don't want me to rule over them, but keep going that Wisdom of Solomon, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 12, 14, and verse 13. And it reads,
Lord got a lot of death for Israel coming, man.
yeah, verse 12, Wisdom of Solomon 14, verse 12, for the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
Yep.
And the invention of them, the corruption of life.
See the corruption of life. Because again, you get a corrupt lifestyle when you go away from the statutes, the law, statutes, and judgments you have about seeing outside. And like the brothers constantly bring out, and the precept and Psalms, the LDS and Rama bring out, it's good that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes, right? We understand, like I said, we have to understand wickedness. We get it now. You understand, bro. Here at Great Millstone, we get it now. Like literally, man, last night, I was watching the videos. I was thinking about the live stream last night, and I was like, it was talking about even like the clothing, right? How we saw he purposely looked that a couple years ago that came out. The clothing, when you mix fabric, it literally brings your vibration down. But then we read the scriptures like having something 100% linen, like that's like the best shit you can have, like 100% linen, like some natural animal fur. You know what I'm saying? Like those things are very good for your body and shit. I'm like, man, I was just thinking about, this shit is crazy, bro. We really need deliverance, man. Like, bro, literally, like, I can't wait to see what life, because we've seen the evil. We clearly see what happens when everything's out of order. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to see when the laws of the Lord is enforced and everything is righteous, bro. Like, the vibration of the earth is gonna be crazy, man. Like, bro, so do we have even a lot of brothers, if you're young like me, but I'm 25, I probably never even eat real food in my life. Ain't that some shit? I don't eat real food. I'm like, bro, that's what Jay be talking about. Like, oh, bananas just have seeds and shit. I'm like, dude, I've never seen it. Nothing with seed in my that. Wow, I didn't know that. I've never seen that. So they told me that. I looked it up. We haven't experienced real clothes, bro. This shit's the file.
Nigga give you polyester drawers and shit.
Bro, he gives you shit mixed. Like I said, yo, for those who haven't seen it, like I said, go look up Rhythm and Say 144, and I think it's something run along. Look up like Laws of Mixed Fabrics, just come up. I need to watch it again, man. It's a cold video, and basically the Edomite scientists where he's explaining like, yo, when you mix fabrics, like fabrics, they have different vibrations, and like, so even if you have some, that's why the scriptures talk about linen. Because why? We look specifically talk about the priesthood wear linen because it's a certain vibration when you're in the temple, etc. Right? A good, righteous, holy vibration. Even something as good as linen, when you mix it with polyester and silk and cotton, it does a negative effect. It takes away from your vibration, bro. So
fertility too.
yeah, exactly. Your fertility, everything, your testosterone, it brings everything. So literally, bro, we don't even have real clothes, bro. That's why we read that Psalm 82, but the earth is out of course, man. Go ahead.
It also shows how Esau did a diligent search.
Yep.
You're attacking us from a molecular level.
Yeah.
Like the foods, like a lot of stuff that's supposed to just be cut and dry. You got pork in it, but you got mono and triglycerides and shit like that to cover it up. It's like you literally cannot escape the curse. You cannot escape this damn devil. And when that vibration comes that the brother talks about, you're going to see. It's going to be on a whole nother level. That's why we go in Isaiah 2 almost every week, whether we grab it or we actually quote it.
Right.
But that's why the people are going to flow unto us.
Yep.
And that's why the righteous, when they're authority, people are rejoicing. That's a fucking baby that's got to wear that same polyester we talking about, man. It's carcinogen in the fucking food, so let alone not the cigarette smoke that the niggas just blowing at the bus stop.
Right.
You get a fucking beef hot dog, and it's got all the fucking poison in it too.
Yep.
It's a certain percentage of rat shit that's allowed to be in food. But they justify like, oh, it's just science, you know what I'm saying? It's a big warehouse. It's bound to be something there that's supposed to be there. But as long as it's not beyond this percentage, you can eat it and be cool. No, that's is hell.
Man, why are you making food? That's great. You just said that. I was leaving that train. I was like laughing. Sometimes you gotta laugh at this shit, bro. I mean, I just want to say that. You gotta laugh sometimes. I was literally so you know, get all the videos of how it's made and shit. I'm just laughing. I just said, bro, why are you making food in a factory, bro? You making food in a factory? What are you doing, bro?
Yep.
Like shit is like when it seems so insane, let's say in the previous generation, it's so normalized now.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers making food in a factory.
That's why Wisdom Solomon told us it's the corruption of life. Like, dog, literally, I was thinking about what you're saying, my bro. Literally, even though you said the smoking thing, like, you saw Edom, did you know? I don't know if brothers know, at one point, Esau used to teach that smoking cigarettes was literally good for pregnant women. You know that?
Yeah.
They can say shit like, bro, literally gonna show you he don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
But see, these people, even the same people that look at Esau as wise scientists, dog, first and foremost, why the fuck do you have people smoking? That's what I'm saying. The unwise king destroys his people, man. Why the fuck did somebody line up Sirach 10-1? Why the fuck are you have people smoking and addicted to drugs in the first place, bro? You think we're gonna allow that in the kingdom? You think that we're gonna have a whole industry selling cigarettes, manufacturing and selling cigarettes, but then I leave a warning, this may cause harm to you? No. Yeah, in the kingdom ain't gonna be no gas station you can go to pick up some cigarettes, man.
Oh, they got the drug. They got the commercial for the drug.
Yeah, the anti-drug shit.
Yeah, well, no, they got the commercial where they're drinking some medicine from advertising some medicine. Then they got the laundry list of
side effects.
A lot of shit that can happen to you.
Right.
They run it up, they speed it up and try to say it off fucking fast.
Hey, remember in school back in the early 2000s, the Dare shit? The Dare.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it was like a lion with the Dare shirt.
I still know that shit stands for.
Yeah, something about, obviously staying away from drugs. Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, how about we just get rid of all these facilities making drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Esau's the one doing the shit. He's an unfair ruler. Get that second first, then we get that Sirach 1. Sirach 10. Just again, we're going into how Esau is not fit, man. This is why the earth needs, again, like the elders in Dallas always say, the earth needs new management, man. It's gonna be, again, it's funny because it's gonna be the ones that people think the least are gonna have everything in order, man. The Israelite men, all right, that shitted on this world. Here it is, they saw Esau when he's fucking everything up. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me start at 12.
Whatever.
Yeah. 2 Peter 3 verse 12. Looking for and hasten until the coming of the day of the Most High.
Yeah, we're hastening that, man. We want the Lord to destroy this devil, man. We're tired of him, like Brother Red, corrupting life, man. Go ahead.
Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's talking about that thermonuclear destruction, man. And this place, Babylon, y'all love so much, including you wicked niggas that even know you Israelites, we're gonna burn this shit, man. Fuck your land's blitz. IUIC, we're gonna burn that fucking land, bro. Nigga buying land and land until you doing something. Like, you think we're gonna burn that shit to the fucking ground. You and all the money you sold out for. It's like the Joker in the Dark Knight. We burnt the money, bro. And that's what Lord thinks about your fucking you selling out, nigga. They remember he had that nigga lie at the top of the pile, we gonna burn that shit, bro. Fucking ridiculous, man.
And it's beautiful because only the elect is hastening in that day. You know, you hear somebody, you tell somebody that, they'll be like, man, hell no, man, not in my lifetime, man, you know. But that's a wicked nigga that think like that, man.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, with the destruction bringing salvation, man, to the nation, well, to the elect first for the foremost.
Hey, well, like that nigga that sodomite Alazar, the chief cuck, was getting heads and cucked. That nigga, right before the Lord exposed him, I remember the week prior, the nigga literally was like, we've been having another 1,000 years in here. He not hastening the damn. You would never hear a running great middle slash shit come out your fucking mouth, man.
Right.
Nigga, if I hear some shit, nigga, you out the camp, bro. There's no trial that needs to happen either. You say that shit, hey bro, just turn the garment in, bro. You say we got 1,000 years left in this bitch, bro. I might stone you, bro. No, we got 1,000 years left, man.
Your pastor saying, give us walking.
Yeah. Hey, first say we got another 15 years. Get the fuck away from that guy, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says 13, 2 Peter 3:13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth. We're in dwelleth righteousness.
Righteousness. There ain't no righteousness here, man. Like I said, righteousness is being demonized. We read that Isaiah earlier. They call evil good and good evil. Literally, man, I saw some shit. I was hustling doing the deliveries. Man, I'm waiting to pick up a Taco Bell. There's an Eve in there, fat, out of shape Eve working. And her dyke girlfriend came up there and they kissed each other, talking, yeah, I'll see you later. Oh, man, I was so bad. I was like, man, I'm like, dog. I'm like, man, like said, like Paul Rome said, but really, I just want to get the sword and do a holy thing. I want to do something godly. I want to do a holy thing with that motherfucker, bro. I was vexed as fuck, bro. I'm like, just look at you. I'm like, bro, dude, our woman can't fall any lower. You got a fat, out of shape Eve with an ugly dyke bitch dressed like a man. I'm like, dog, this shit is madness, bro. But see, again, righteousness doesn't dwell here, man. And you speaking righteousness, you're gonna be demonized here. Which we gave plenty of different examples earlier. We gave examples about how a proper marriage is supposed to go. All right, how women are supposed to be in order, how men are supposed to be in order. And you're demonized for these things. Oh, how the heathen are supposed to be in slavery. You'll be demonized for that, man. You ain't supposed to be servants, bro.
Love is love.
Yeah, love everybody. Love. Like, don't know love, man. Love is what kids say in Romans. Love is fulfilling of the law, right? Niggas don't know what love is. Love is love. So I can sodomize. Alzar, so I can get sodomized with my woman in the trap.
But there's a green zone.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Wait, it's fuck. Off as hell.
All right.
Go ahead.
This is Cyrac.
Look, you think with a Christmas tree. That's how it's feeding. It's talk about the things that are highly exalted and esteemed amongst men are an abomination to the Most High. Niggas getting a driving home with a Christmas tree decorated. Well, literally, there's a whole chapter that literally goes in to tell you not to do that shit. Because it's literally a pagan ritual. It literally goes back to, again, the worshiping of the rod, the penis. That's where you get the tree and the wreath from. But do these people care? They don't give a fuck.
Jeremiah 10.
Yeah, the Ankh represent the same thing. You got the people in the conscious community talking about, you know you got a dick on your chest. And you still promoting it like, fuck it. This is Cyrac 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yep, the government of a prudent man is well ordered. A wise judge will instruct his people. Esau Edom doesn't do that. He instructs people to be complete demons, bro. Completely out of order, is chaotic. Yeah, especially our people, then he points the finger at him. Like he's not the one orchestrating this. He'll literally go take the most scumbag nigga from the projects and then give this motherfucker tens of millions of dollars and then put a camera and a microphone in his face to have him to influence other Israelites, man. But then he wants to point the finger. Like he didn't directly orchestrate that shit. Jay wasn't as degenerate before. Even when we got into slavery, you think they're in prison with all the dresses, all the Superman, that's Esau shit. But Jay used to actually have clothes on. The women actually used to be covered up. They actually used to have the family structure, man. Just like remember Kevin Sam used to pull out these statistics, bro. Literally, Jay was the most married, most household structure out of come out of slavery. Now look at it. Over 80% of Judite households are single mothers, bro. Why? Because Esau's influence, bro. He was gonna take the worst. Like think about this. So think about this. In every generation, I'm gonna take the absolute worst of them and have them influence on the rest of them. So think about it. After the first generation, he was kind of a degenerate. Okay, but then the one he influenced, okay, he's even worse. I'm like, so say you make him twice the child of him. I'm gonna take him and have him influence the next generation. So now these things got even worse. I'm gonna have him influence generation. It keeps getting worse and worse. Like even with these female rappers, right? Like literally, you go back to like, you know what I'm saying, all the other bitches like, you know, like Eve and like, yeah, all these bitches, then Nicki Minaj, then Cardi B. Look, those are bad, but Nicki Minaj was never as bad as Sexy Red. It keeps getting more and more degenerate down the line, bro. That bitch is trifling, bro.
Suki.
Yeah, that's another one, another trifling one. And as bad as Nicki Minaj was, she was never as bad as her. But see, that's the point I'm making. How Elite keeps getting worse and worse down the line, bro. You see? So again, I said a wise judge won't show this people. Right? Go ahead.
Sirach 10:2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers,
Right?
and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, that's what we see. Esau, Edom, he's the basis of men. He's the lowest life form that was ever created. He's the most just corrupt, perverse devil, and that's exactly why everything's out of order. Yeah? That's why the family is destroyed. That's why the food is destroyed. The air is polluted. The land is polluted. Bro, Esau, they got microplastics swimming around in people's blood, bro. What nigga got literally when you go to the upper atmosphere, he's got a bunch of trash satellites just orbiting, bro. What are you doing, bro?
It's a luxury to live a normal, healthy life.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Whole Foods and go above beyond just to get a decent meal and pray they don't GMOs. And guess what? It's still GMO. They just word a certain way so they don't get lawsuits.
Yeah, he promote people to be fat. That's part of that. That's part of the American culture. The Edomite culture is people just eat too much and be out of shape, bro. No other culture exalts just being fat as fuck like Esau does, bro. It's normal here. He all these fake terms for it, man. I'm big and beautiful. I'm this crap, bro.
A lot of witchcraft and deception because going back to the former kid at the Food and Drug Administration, when you say that, they start making fun of you like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, swine, no, brother. But no, that's real shit. And they've been telling us when we was kids, I'm a 90s baby, that sugar is one molecule off from cocaine. And you telling me it's people out here way more addicted to Snickers and shit than they are to fucking crack, man.
Bro, I read some shit this year. I think I'm still in the world, but literally, bro, when you go into some of the ingredients like Oreos, like some of the same ingredients they use to make meth. Like the all the addicted shit. Like, bro, there's a reason why people are addicted to this shit. Like, it's really drugs, bro.
They put so much in there too.
So much.
We look at the examples and they have like how much sugars and like a large Coke you gonna get from McDonald's and shit, and there's just hella fucking sugar. It's like there's no way that much sugar in that shit, bro. Yeah, you look at that shit, it's crazy.
These are literally the words coming off the page, bro. We see that. That's why I wanted, like I said, when the vocabulary try to come up and try to convince us that he's not Esau, it's like, dude, we at the eyesight. We read these precepts and we're talking about how an unwise king, how Esau Edom at the end of the world. It's evident, bro. What other race of people does this shit? Even the heathen that were before, they weren't purposely trying to destroy every aspect of life, bro. Esau's helping with making the world just miserable as fuck. Like we do, like going to in the live stream last night, and then at the end of it all, he wants to transfer your soul to an inanimate object on a hard drive, on a floppy disk, on a hard drive, on a USB. Like, bro, it's madness, bro. Let him finish this. I want verse 4, man.
Sirach 10:3, an unwise king destroyed his people.
That's what Esau Edom has done. He's destroyed his own citizens. Go ahead.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
And that's what's going to be the prudence in the kingdom of heaven, right? The true government of the Lord. Go ahead.
Verse 4, the power of the earth is in the head of the Lord. And in due time, he will set over it one that is proper.
This is one of my top 10 favorite verses, bro. one that is profitable, bro. Because Esau is not profitable. The so-called white man is clearly not profitable for the earth, man. He's not. He's destroyed everything. What hasn't he destroyed? Oh, yeah, I got an iPhone. Oh, you mean the iPhone that's radiating your nuts and making you infertile? Oh, you mean the cars that completely polluting the goddamn earth? Cause instead of making it run on water, the motherfucker makes it run on gas.
AirPods that's sending all them fucking frequencies directly
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
the
brain.
Bluetooth headphones. When I use Bluetooth headphones, I say certain shit you just gotta deal with. But anyway, that literally fucking with the frequencies in your brain. And spirit, it would walk past with headphones. And just, literally, like, bro, this dude has destroyed everything, bro. Everything. Like I say, this dude got children cutting their wrists because they depressed. So fucking 5 years old, depressed, bro. What other rulership has that ever happened? Esau, man, he's not fit to rule, bro. If you think Esau's fit to rule, if you actually think the so-called white man's kingdom is the right way to go, hey, guess what? You're gonna die with him. Guess what? I got bittersweet news for you. That's the inside joke, man. Ever seen that movie, The Green Hornet? I got bittersweet news for you. He said, boom, it's over. See your way out. You gonna go down with this devil, man.
And even just going back to the Greeks, man, because you know you was the founders of this fucking wickedness, man.
Yep.
Much evil came up on the earth when you got into power, man. It didn't say Elam or Ham or nothing. It was you.
Yep.
But this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. The reason why his soul is not upright in him because he's outside the temple, man. He was not given the blessing of Yahweh Shah, man. It says,
He was literally created to be perverse and wicked. Esau Edom was literally created to be the villain of the Heavenly Father's movie. And Esau has played the fucking. He's played the. And you get an actor. They say he killed that role. Like Shia, wasn't it Shia LaBeouf? How you pronounce his name in Transformers? Like he killed that role, bro. And Esau killed this role of being a devil, man. You gotta give Esau credit, man. This nigga crushed this role, man. And you know like some people like Wolverine, like what's his nigga name? Play Wolverine.
Jack.
Like Hugh Jackman, or like Robbie Downey Jr. with Iron Man, they say he was born to play this role. Like they're really right. The Lord Lee purposely made him look and play like to play that role. Esau was born to play this role of the villain, man. He was born to play the role of the devil. He's played it perfectly, man. No one else can replicate what Esau has done, man. This is a Grammy-worthy performance, bro. Right? Go ahead. You guys want to make that
it
point.
say, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, and wine is a philosophy, man. It's pseudoscience, it's ideology, man. It's Roman way, man. All right? Everything you see, man, you know, he turned everything upside down. That's why the Lord said, what do you have to do to declare my laws and my statutes and my judgments, man? Because all you're going to do is turn it around and, you know, make something wicked out of it, man. Now that's why you got men on men and women on women. You know, it's just, man, it's true, man. It says, but let me read it again. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Nobody is more prouder than the so-called white man, man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. Right, this man don't stay at home. He's in everybody's lands, all right, setting up military bases, man, setting up McDonald's and all of that shit, man. This is why this devil got to be put off from the face of the earth, man. Because, you know, hell is a condition, man. It's the grave, man. This is how he desired everything to be. This man can't get no rest till he calls something to fall, man.
And if I can add, you know, it's desire larger hell. People are not going to stop dying. The grave will never ever be filled. Just like Esau Edom will never be satisfied. We just talk about all the microplastics, all different linen that he got mixed with other fabrics, affecting the fertility. Guess what? This nigga is the devil because he's not just doing it to the other nations. He's doing it to his own people. Like he will not be satisfied until everybody is in total subjection unto him with the totalitarian control via the CHIP. And even then, he's still not going to stop. Like, he's not going to stop.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny because we always laugh at it because here it is, Esau Edom. He has a God complex, but really it's an inferiority complex. The reason why he has such this hard on to dominate and rule everything and he wants to be the Most High. It goes beyond what Esau. It goes beyond him wanting to be king of the earth. He literally wants to be the Most High. He wants to control your soul. He wants everybody to be his Sims game where he is controlling every single action you do. He's monitoring everything. He wants to be the Most High, like the architect in the Matrix. sitting with a computer screen. That's what Esau wants to do. But it's funny because that insecurity comes from being the fact that he's the lowest thing in creation. That's where it comes from. It comes from his inferiority complex, man. That's why he's always on the Israelite man's dick, bro. He always gets so concerned about everything we fucking do because we're the real gods of the earth and he's inferior. He knows that, bro. That's why he's so obsessed. We're not obsessed with Israelite man ain't obsessed with him. We ain't worried about this devil. Here it is. He did all this shit to Jake, and Jake still not even really don't even really hate him like that.
Pressed.
They really don't be pressed over him. They really just be doing their own thing. But Esau, you go on Twitter or social media, this nigga's just highlight on everything Black Latino Native American men do. He's just obsessed, bro. Like I said, it don't matter what. Bro, you could be doing anything. You could be running up the hill. See. You know, he always got his finger pointed. Now I was gonna say the accuser of the brethren, man. He always got the finger pointed, man. See?
It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. It cannot be satisfied.
So now be satisfied. Yep, man, he can't be satisfied, bro. That's his devil, man. So he wants, even if he gets everything, he still won't be satisfied. That's why the scripture say, and the Most High is showing the days for the elect, say no flesh should be saved, bro. This dude is on a campaign to exterminate everything, man. Literally, that's the funniest part, right? Even if the Lord let Esau come with his new world order, he let him fulfill this shit, right? Literally, eventually, everybody will go extinct anyway because he was showing the fucking earth that he has to live with. This shit, literally, even his, and you know what just baffles me? His own scientists even tell you, like, by 2100, literally, or like 2200, literally, the earth won't be inhabitable anymore because all the different, so-called pollutions and shit that he starts doing. And he keeps doing it. Cause again, like what I read, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright, man. He's for See, we understand, cause somebody in the world, you understand, like, man, why are they at least doing this? Like, why are they like this? Esau Edom, he literally was designed. The Most High perfectly created him to be the devil, bro. This is what you want to know what the devil will do. Look at the so-called white king. He is the devil. This is how the devil will rule the earth, man. All right, go ahead.
Because this would be an all AI robotic type world if Esau stay in power, man. That shit.
And his own shit will take him. He show you that in the Terminator movies, man. He's trying to create shit that will take him over, bro. Your own technology will take your ass over and enslave you, nigga, and exterminate your ass. Like Ultron. That's Tony Stark trying to make Ultron in Avengers. Avengers Ultron. Literally, nigga, here you create this robot. Here he is now. He's trying to exterminate all humans. That's Esau for you, bro.
Why is being taken in their own counsel?
Yep.
Says, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people.
Yeah, all people. He want to rule over and dominate all people. Have all people look at him like he's this mighty hero when he was showing everything. And it's funny too, because I mentioned about the robot shit. You know that literally happened. Literally, the Moabites over there, they was in the following after Esau. I remember the Elder Murray had brought it out. This was like some years, it was like 7 or 8 years ago. They had some secret project where they was making some killer robot. Nigga went crazy, started murking all the fucking scientists in the lab, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. It's more shit like that. Like that movie Monsters of Man. Brothers ain't see that. That came out like 2023. That was a good fucking movie, bro. Literally, 2022, 2023. That was a good ass movie. He saw do shit like that. He'll create these death machines. We'll have scientists create these death machines. He'll put them in like isolated fields and let him just murder everybody there, bro. And then after that, then he'll take them out. The scientists created, he'll take them out so that way he can silence them. It's crazy. Go to the second at 6. That's why the Lord gotta stop this, man. He must be stopped. And that's why I'm here entitled like his losing prophecy in all casts. He must be stopped. For real shit, that he must be stopped, bro. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, must be stopped, bro. This nigga has ruined life, man. Bro. See, because we lively. We hate this shit. We hate being here. But see, we got hope. We know the Lord's gonna end this shit. Man, we go to go store. We start looking around these people. These people depressed as fuck, bro.
That's hell. Now you got a word called extinct. White rhino is gone. This man is using all these animals for different lab testing. Like, man, this man got to go, man.
Yep.
2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Man, that beginning is coming, man. All right? The beginning is coming, right? It's that one sign. It was crazy. It was like the old sign. It was like a Gadite with the sign that the beginning is near. You know, people always be like, the end is near. You know, like the beginning is near, man. It's spiritual, man. Like, he didn't even realize how spiritual the sign was. He was like an older Christian. I don't know, it's from like the 70s or whatever. It's Gadite with a sign like around his neck. He had a big sign that said the beginning is near. That's what it is, man. The beginning is near, bro. All right? Of righteousness finally being established upon the earth, man. No more of this wickedness and wicked heathen men coming up in rulership, especially Esau. He is polluting and corrupting everything, man. Go ahead, man. This shit is hell, bro. Listen, this is not how the Lord created people on earth to live, man. Even the heathen. This is not how the Lord intended things to be, man. But people just like this capitalism bullshit is what it is. It's bullshit. It's demonic, bro. The system is supposed to work for people, not people work for the system. You're not supposed to have this society where it's all these Fortune 500 companies making all these trillions of dollars a year, and then all the people who work there are just barely scraping by, bro. You can barely afford basic bill. Like, first and foremost, a lot of certain bills shouldn't exist, bro. Water should be free. Health, health benefits, and here it is. He's charging you for some shit that's not actually going to heal you. But the actual, like the herbs, the natural remedies, that should be free, bro.
Right.
That shouldn't cost money. I shouldn't be sick, but I got to get suffering me sick because here it is. I got a shot or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm dying. I got to get in the car and drive. I can't afford the ambulance bill. That shouldn't exist, bro.
Treatment stop because you don't got insurance.
Exactly, bro. Madness, man. Nigga charging you literally, man, you gonna get some type of surgery fee, so I get charge you fucking $50,000, dog. Like, dude, what are you health? And literally, that's how we used to have it. Literally, remember that Christian? I don't know that it goes to the history of that guy. He was telling the so-called white man. He was asking him like, "Wait, what do you think the so-called white man went wrong?" He was telling him like, "Yo," he was like, "Bro, the medicine man free." And he was like, all these different things. He said you work for a certain period of time, the women have no order. He said then you rest. He said you have sex all night with your women. You enjoy your children. That's what the guy did. One of them chiefs, and I forgot which one was telling him, bro. He said, so he was saying, he laughed. He didn't laugh. He said, only the so-called white man would think he could fix that system, bro. Devil, man.
Oh. This is Isaiah chapter 14. I started verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Hey, go ahead, you got it.
And that's a future prophecy. Because like the scriptures say, well, first and foremost, you know, the staff represents support, and that scepter represents power and dominion. So we know this is a future prophecy because the Lord in Micah, the 5th chapter, one of our favorite chapters, it says he's going to take away the prognosticators and the soothsayers from Esau. He's going to make this devil bear. You know, verse 6, he who smote the people in wrath with the continual stroke. We've been going in all camp on Esau. These different examples of how he's making the simple things extra fucking complicated just for the sake of being a damn devil.
Yep.
And he says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. And we've given examples throughout the whole camp how this devil is using the gift that he was given on the left-hand side. You know, the subtlety, the witchcraft and all that, and the violence, the sword, because there you go. Because a lot of things he was pushing out was either one of those two ways. He was using the media and fucking propaganda and witchcraft, or he was straight up killing niggas behind shit. In verse 7 is the point. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yet the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. So the whole earth is going to be at rest. You know, this trees is manifold. It represents the actual creation. We're going to get a break from this goddamn devil. And the people going to rejoice when this man is out of the fucking power suit, man. It's been nothing but hell. Like the brother mentioned earlier, the Greek captivity, the Roman captivity, and the Roman captivity revived. Until now, here in America, this devil is sick. I mean, it's fucking heavy metals in baby food. And he the one pushing that independent spirit. Go to college, be this, that, and third. You can be everything except a mother that got you not wanting to breastfeed and force the heavy metals on your kids so you can get back to the club and fucking and sucking. It's this same devil who put fluoride in the water. 40-some years ago, hey, fluoride is good for you. It's great for your teeth. This years later, it's like, you know what? We kind of made a mistake on that.
Yep.
Like, this is the damn devil, man. Yo,
Fucking don't
Are you good? I said keep making fun, bro. Jay going there, bro. Real street, man. Bro, can we time in? But listen, bro. This look, bro. If you are an Israelite and you got the audacity to say these motherfuckers can be saved, man, fuck you, man. Like everything brothers go into, I say brothers get mad because here it is. You're basically saying that Esau will not have to pay for his crimes, bro. This nigga like even Esau says crimes against humanity, bro.
That's a light way to describe it, bro.
Right.
Stop, because man, this devil. Beautiful points made earlier. The scriptures give us comfort. What did King David says? Through thy precepts I get understanding, and therefore I hate every false way. My parents grew up where they had apple trees in their yard.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
God was no type of see. They do that on purpose. Going back to that diligent search. Now they got all I believe it's female trees. So now the cross pollination, all the things that came naturally to sustain the earth and the creation that's dwelling within the earth, they're taking that away because they want to make money. They want to feed into that capitalist system.
Yep.
You know,
And he wants to control every goddamn thing.
Mhm.
That's a beautiful point, brother. See it again.
Yes.
That's why it's so beautiful. There's a precept. Was that I think somebody in Rock 10? They tell you one that was never thought of had won the crown. All right. Okay. Here we come. Literally, you can get it because literally, it's so crazy because right here it is, and on this side, the whole earth is fighting for the so-called Black Latino Native American man to be on the bottom and to not have no authority. They have all negative things to say about us, and they exalt Esau. But once we get in the kingdom, that's why everybody gonna turn around and love Jake, and they gonna see how righteous we rule the earth, bro. Like I said, like bro, look how dead this shit looks, bro.
Dead.
Obviously, I know it's winter right now and shit, so the trees gonna lose their leaves. But even if it's not, look at these just bunch of concrete, no trees and leaves and shit. It should be plenty of greenery, and the kingdom is gonna be plenty of grass. It's gonna be plenty of trees, plenty of plants, plenty of flowers. Like I said, bro. That's why even when you go back in the beginning with Adam, that's why the Lord said I gave you every tree yielding its fruit. Bro, it's gonna be such a abundance of trees and natural shit. Bro, literally, you're gonna be able to just walk around, just plucking the tree, apple off and eating it. Bro, I saw some shit. You know, do y'all actually know like where they get tequila from? Like the plant?
it's
Bro, it's a whole plant.
agave.
Yeah, bro, the whole plant and where they chop it, like, bro, literally, even like, the Lord, the heavy, strong drink, everything you need, the Lord created, but this motherfucker wants to destroy it, huh? That's wild, man.
All right, yeah.
Damn, this nigga's a devil. Sometimes this shit is, he's like, this nigga's a devil, man. Here it is, Earth is supposed to be a paradise, bro. You're supposed to be chilling, bro. You're supposed to be, like, bro, the kingdom. Think about, like, especially as Israelites, we're going to be immortal. You're going to wake up, like, man, you're going to wake up, you may have some breakfast, and he even cook you some breakfast. You wake up, maybe play with your children. You're going to see one of your women. You're going to wake up, you're going to deal with the brothers. You go outside, you're going to walk, man, or he's levitating, float. Like, he's looking with your hands behind your back. You're looking at the earth, like, man, look what the Lord created, bro. Look at you. You say, take that orange off the tree, whatever, and start peeling. Like, that's how life's supposed to be. Meanwhile, Esau got you slaving away in a factory, bro, for fucking 12 hours, man. You go to work for 8 hours, then you gotta go hustle for 4 hours. I'm doing the delivery at, bro. Then you gotta go, man. And all you niggas who want, man, bro. Niggas who want this nigga to stay in power, man, fuck you niggas, bro.
Yeah, problem. If I could just make a quick point, because your mom said something when I was like a kid, when I was like 10 years old, bro. I'm telling you, literally, you can walk to different neighborhood houses. They'll have pear trees, apple trees, a grapevine in their backyard. I'm talking about all of that, bro. Peach tree. We just go back there and just eat. But now this is all in East Cleveland, bro. All that shit is gone. I'm talking about what the fuck. They cut these people's trees down and all of that shit, man. You can't find no fruit nowhere around here, man.
Oh, as you go to the grocery store, you gotta pay for it. Here it is. The earth has such an abundance of resources. Like, nigga, everybody, there should be nobody going without, bro. Like, literally said, bro, literally it's shit that naturally grows from the ground. Like, you know how easy it is to so-called end poverty? That's what I said, when every man has their own land and shit, bro, if a person don't have shit, hey, here goes some seeds. Go plant these seeds. Just like that, you took them out of, you know what I'm saying, so they can grow their own shit. Not just give them a quick $20. Here, I'm gonna give you some sense. You actually can continue to sustain yourself. You can keep regrowing and feeding your family with this, bro. Man, I said when you actually think about this shit, it infuriates you, bro. It infuriates you the way this motherfuckers are showing the earth, bro. Go ahead.
You made some good points. First and foremost, I want to elaborate on what you said because, you know, even within that, there was a welfare system because whatever hit the ground, guess what? People could glean. So, like, no matter how you look at it, Israel was taken care of. And secondly, going back into how this is the devil, man, we'll sit up here and tell you, precept upon precept, line upon line, that this is the devil. And y'all, you know, condemn us. Y'all like, these niggas don't know what they talk about. But you watch a movie like The Lorax, where, you know, it's kitty, right? But that shit real.
Yeah, that shit
Everything
real.
fucking replaced with plastics and shit. Everything is made artificial, all for the sake of money. Then everybody want to get woke, like, oh, well, technically, like, you know, this is blah, 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 blah. They want to go on these different theories and all this other shit. When the scriptures told you first. So
They
that's
said
why.
they was cutting all the trees in that too, right? Yep.
Yep.
They remember it was like the last like tree or plant or whatever.
Yep.
That's what you saw Lee wants to do. He got deforestation, man.
They was selling air in the movie, I believe. Air, trees and stuff. But point being, like, y'all not gonna believe it until it's too late. When that Amos 8 come into play, he's gonna be looking for us, looking for answers, and we are gonna be hidden somewhere, protected. You know, our brothers are gonna be part of that number. But go ahead, Bakar.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. That's why this is coming to grand, man. Because he came against the children of Israel, man. He broke the brotherly covenant, and he always had that evil eye, man, that perpetual hatred. So you deserve this judgment, you know, because we out here telling Brad this judgment. They like to play victim, like why they gotta be like that and this and that. Well, we got every fucking reason to be like the fucking devil, man. It's literally no way for you can take part in this, man. You defile, you foul, you are clean. You're just made to be destroyed, man. And the Lord programmed you to oppress the nation of Israel so he can destroy your ass. So he can have a reason to destroy your ass. You're just not the person to make the you, you you're not gonna make the salvation, man. You're not gonna make the cut. You will not be in the kingdom. It say, but I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Bosra. Right, so yeah, man, you know, the Lord gonna destroy this place, and destroy your ass, man. You know, because it's only 2 reasons why you got to go into captivity, so you can rebuild the kingdom of heaven, and so you can receive recompense for everything you did to the nation of Israel, to the whole world, man.
Going in on Esau today. We ain't gonna let up. Fuck it.
Yeah, because Brad is mad at the end of the day, but that's too bad. You know, that's too bad, Brad. I said on that yesterday, man. That's too bad. It's too bad. That's too bad. Brad is mad. Be mad. You know, the Lord is angry. The Lord is mad, man. The Lord is about to destroy your ass, man. You know,
I got 2 if I may.
and like I say earlier, we not up here like these 2/3 niggas. Like, damn, man, why Esau gotta get that, man? Like, it's all right. No, nobody don't need to go there. No, he needs to go there, man. It's only right.
That's righteous in the eyes of the Lord to recompense those who troubled us.
Right, that's right. And that's in the New Testament. All your New Testament that you loaded. If the New Testament was all about just turn the other cheek and shit, well, why is that in the New Testament? That means Paul doctrine is different from your whole shot doctrine.
God forbid. But this is Jeremiah 13 and 23. Says, can the Ethiopian change his skin? Or the leopard his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So we are identifying he can't change. That's like finding the darkest nigga ever and expecting him to just change light skin. Like Sammy, so no, it's not going to fucking happen. Not naturally anyways. And that's what this devil is. And again, through the precepts, we are identifying who the wicked is. Because this same wicked man, just when our grandparents and great grandparents was on the scene, he's saying no niggas, no Puerto Ricans, no nothing, no dogs. That man, they was lynching you, man. This same spirits is back, but they come with the spirit of subtlety. Now it's racial. Now the racism is in HR. They haven't they smile in your face like, well, we'll call you Monday, Devontae. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We got other candidates, you know what I'm saying? Right. We gave him a chance, right?
They see you.
Close the job, but we know we gonna give it to him, right, Carl? Winking at the nigga.
Right, like,
goddamn devil.
Yeah. I think it's a position open for him. Yeah. They're gonna see what email's gonna say. Yeah, move on to the next candidate. Thank you for all your support.
Because the hatred hasn't changed. It ain't went nowhere. It's just modernized. But guess what? That devil, you know, about to go back to a vintage Esau bag, man. He finna show you how much he really fucking hates you. But this is Nahum chapter 3, and verse 4. It says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored heart, harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations to her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. So this is what Esau does. Like he operates on subtlety and witchcraft. The media, like we went to, that Greek goddess of illusion. This is what Esau does to trick the minds of the masses. This is how he is pushing that Babylon juice out the four corners of the earth. His mainstream media. For verse 5, we the point. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. So when you talk about discovering thy skirts, we're gonna discover your secret places, man. So now we know that all the legislation you passed to keep, the so-called brown people down in these prisons. You revel in that about it, especially behind closed doors. Another nigga locked up today. Another nigga that got 50 years or fucking 100 years. Now Jake getting tired of it. I seen one Jake, it was a Keisha and a nigga. He said, I'm not gonna even live for 120 years. You just fuck with me at this point. Man, this devil really gotta go. Because the brother you call mentioned all the time, like, we're not gonna have it to where Esau commit a crime and he gotta spit 20, 30 years in jail. No, you're gonna be put to death. Then in the kingdom, your spirit gonna be put back in your body. You're gonna get put back to fucking work in that field, man. But until then, we're gonna continue to expose these devils. We're gonna use the precepts and the spirit of Yahweh outside to shine the light on you devils. It says, because I am against thee, Salakia. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. So now we expose you, like the brother said earlier, for being the basis of men. The same people pursuing the Job 30 that you wouldn't trust near your dog, because they're gonna try to fuck it. I'm serious, bro. Like, these people are realized sick in the head. And then they play like, we fucked up. We uncivilized. We taught y'all to bathe. And only time people want to take credit for that is when they give credit to the Moors. But that's who the Moors were. They was Israelites, man. Y'all got it.
This Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So yeah, man. Reserve all you wicked niggas. Esau, Edom, all right, to the day of punishment, man. We already know what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. All right, he's going to go into captivity, okay, and he's going to serve the Israelites, man. First and foremost, it ain't going to be no, all right, Esau, kiss my boot and lick up the dust and he somehow make it on the chariot, man. No, fuck that, man. The Lord reserving these devils for two things, man: to go into captivity and to be punished, man, and be destroyed from off the planet Earth, man.
Right, Doc. I got that. It's Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So when the Lord comes back, all these different precepts that men of the Lord are looking forward to. 2 Corinthians 13, Isaiah 63, Isaiah 34, where Yahweh Bashim is calling Esau Edom out directly. Bosworth, you know what I'm saying? And saying what he's going to do to this place. And we know Isaiah 63, that this day is meditating in Yahweh's heart. He in double Dutch mode on the right side of the Father, ready to put these wicked ass niggas down. Verse 5, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. And though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So we've been talking about it all day. The people are with Esau ruling. The people are okay with the different isms associated with the image of the beast. You are going to receive the same judgment as Esau Edom, man. And that's why right now you're a heathen in the mind. Yeah, your lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but guess what? You're a chocolate fucking Edomite. If you think that the things this devil's doing and promoting is okay. Are you okay with your woman ruling over you, excuse me. You're okay with these fucking kids being degenerates. You're okay with these heathens having status above you, man. That's all these things will be done away with in the kingdom. But no, not my Jesus. Oh, the niggas just want to argue because you look the same. Because y'all from the same neighborhood. We went to the same school. We got the same struggles. So we not going to take this nigga serious. You just a nigga just like I am. That crab in the barrel mentality got you fucked up. Because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is confounding these systems, these churches, with the men on the corner who had the Holy Spirit dwelling in them. Start with our elders and apostles. Let me bring that back. Y'all got it. Verse 5, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. And we talk about pride. That's the main characteristic associated with Esau and Edom. And again, it's other precepts to prove that pride is a thing that the Lord hates. Pride is when man departed from his maker. And that's what Esau is. He embodies that. Why? Because he himself has that God complex. He thinks he is God. He gonna keep pushing all this pseudoscience. He gonna keep pushing his legislation. He gonna keep using his gift to the sword. Because he think he that nigga. He is the true nigga. And he pushing that nigga vibration on the y'all. So that's why we read certain precepts like Jeremiah, how Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. We know what that's talking about. Because the only influence nigga has is just when it comes to the media. And guess who's running the media? The fucking tiny ass, man.
Oh, got it. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drinking, and it shall make thyself naked. And this is going on right now, man. The Lord's having a sense of humor because Jake, we're going through the curses all along, man, going to captivity. Now it's your turn. That's why I said rejoice and be glad. Live it up, man. Because your time is short. You know, you don't have another fucking 5, 10, 20, 50 years here, man. It's over.
Oh, man.
You know, this place is about to get destroyed, man. And you right along with this place, man. You know? So we live it up on the sentence of Edom, man. Because you're being exposed. The Lord got the prophets on the scene, you know, and the Lord is crumbling your kingdom apart. It said that the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Like, we ain't going into captivity no more. This is it for us. You know, this is the end of our judgment, and you got a long stick of judgment that you got to pay for. Man. You got to drink of the cup, man. You know, because we drunk of the cup, but you got to drink of 2 cups. You know, plus the dregs. It say, he will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, right? And the Lord is doing that now. He's exposing you devils now, man. You know, but it's going to get to the point where the Lord's going to bring the judgment upon you devils that you deserve, man. The Lord just preserved. Hey, he preserved the best for last, man. Right. You gotta judge all you heathens and you Edomites at the end, man. You know, so well, what is satisfied with them and close out, giving all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem. Give honor to the apostle, others, great millstone, who will. Peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Rala.
Abba B'For.
Abba B'For.